have to call Subaru roadside assistance to come fuel me up. Yeah, because my meter here is reading 0 for like the last 10 minutes. Yeah, it just went from 20 to 0, which that's why I believe I still have a little left, but I don't really know for sure. I have to lay on the throttle because I don't want to just burn it all.
Head west on.
Please, good Lord, let there be a gas station. So I did make it to Cinex. I'll fill up and see how much, because it's like an 18.2 or 18.4 gallon tank. We'll see how much I actually used. So I was at 17.5 left, or used. I had I think it's like 365 on an 18 gallon tank. That's not that good. Yeah, Subaru, if y'all hear this, y'all better put some right numbers next time. But I would say these newer motors that Subaru's made, their gas mileage is greatly affected depending on how hard you drive it. I remember having my little Honda Del Sol, and you could beat that thing, beat it, and you could still get like 40 miles a gallon. It was awesome. Yeah, and then if you, it was like 36 to 40 miles a gallon. Yeah, if you drove it really nice, you could get like over 40 miles a gallon. Yeah. But those golden days are gone. Now everything is here in America. Everybody wants big cars. The worst I ever got with my fuel here, like just driving, right, was probably like high teens. It's like 18, 19 miles a gallon. I never towed super heavy, but sometimes, you have a heavy foot, and you're driving only in the city, and then sometimes there's nothing you can do, right? So high teens, and the best I've ever had was probably 26, 27 miles for an entire tank, right? But I don't even know if that's accurate too, because it just says it on here on the speedometer, but in actual numbers, I don't know if it came out that way. I'm gonna check out Clearwater. If there's no restaurants, no Starbucks, no whatnot, and then I'm gonna head to the next town up north. Yeah, next one. Because I just look at the map, right? When I look at the map on the app, and it looks like there's a big population there, because it shows you the city limits, right? So if there's a big city limit, then I'll go there. If not, then those small town areas, sometimes there's nothing there. They might have like one gas station, 2 or 3 restaurants. That's about it. If it doesn't have a Walmart, then yeah, I'm kind of out of options if there's nothing there. There's almost like an establishment for a requirement for a city, in my opinion. If there's no Walmart there, that city doesn't supply you with the necessities. And it's, from my understanding, it's pretty accurate, because a lot of people who live out in the country area, where they live in these small pockets of communities, they have to drive all the way out to go to one of those streets or our stores should stock up, bring it home so that they have it, right? So Clear Lake, it doesn't look promising. I only see a Pilot gas station, some food, a factory mill coming up, but if you go a little bit further, it looks like there's city life, but I don't think there's such thing as like a Starbucks here. Yes, if I would have waited, well, if my car would have made it over here, I would have saved 30 cents per gallon. Definitely gas. It adds up. All the pennies add up. There's a lake. That's what it is, the Clear Lake. Clear Lake is to the left of us. And that's one of the reasons why I came here, is because if it's a beautiful lake, I like to go see it and take some photos, right? But if there's nothing here, if I can't even go use my computer anywhere, laptop, then I have to go somewhere else. Because I got a long night. It's only 2 o'clock. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's the only time I've ever seen something like that. So there's a sign for Harley Davidsons. They have a picture of a Harley Davidson on the sign that says, "Please ride quietly." Wow. This is the only time I've ever seen this. But yes, Harley Davidsons are very loud. And I feel like a lot of the times they just purposely do it to be loud. Okay, so Clearwater. It gives me the vibe of back home, a place called Elkhart Lake. It's this small community of higher class earners, retirement community. Yeah, nice, quiet, peaceful area. And it's by a lake. Yes. Because to me, that's exactly what this place looks like. You don't have, yeah, it's just small local restaurants and hubs, and yeah, maybe there's like 1 or 2 small little local bars here, but that's about it. I guess I'll have to go to the next city. I think there's one pretty close to here. Maybe like 15-20 minutes. But oh my gosh. Wow, it is bright out there. The sun is shining right in my face. So I'm using the website or the app called All Trails. And so a lot of people have already done a lot of the trails that if I was just randomly gonna go, they've already done it, right? So if it's not recommended on the list, I have a hard time trying to chase after it, right? I don't have any purpose of going to those. It's not like I don't want to visit those. I wouldn't mind, but yeah, there's not anything there. So even like this, Mason City and Clear Lake, I don't know what to do here. Well, my only purpose here is I just gotta go work on my laptop. And so, yeah, I'll probably grab a quick rest because I'm pretty tired. Sorry, my Iowanis. I didn't get your sweet corn or your tenderloin or pork tenderloins, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, I was gonna go try that. Also your breakfast pizza, but that doesn't mean I'm still not gonna come through, because I gotta go run some errands back home this weekend. And so the next time I make my route through, I'll try those. So now I gotta find out, what do people in Minnesota do? Yeah, especially in a small city like this. I swear, when I hear Minnesota, the only thing I ever think about are the way north wilderness, and then also Minneapolis. That's the only thing I hear of. Outside of that, I don't know anything else. But I guess that's the same as where I'm from, Sheboygan. Nobody knows. Wisconsin, what are they known for? Outside of cheese, nobody knows Wisconsin. I'm kind of curious to navigate these states, because like we only know of like all these hot spots, you know, but sometimes there's hidden gems that you don't know of until you visit those places. Yeah. And sometimes it's the people. Iowa, for the most part, dang, you guys are really nice. I'm impressed. In this area, there is at least more Hispanic. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I always like to observe that too. What does the diversity in the city look like, right? Because I grew up in an area where I would say, if not for white people, you would see mostly like Asian looking people, which are me, the Hmong community. And then you didn't really see too many Africans, but then when I was growing up, you did not. There was like only a couple families there, but they're moving there, and it's getting more diverse in that area, but also Hispanics. Yep. So the two large minority groups were the Hmong community and then Hispanic afterwards. It always felt more safe when you are able to see that minority group can live in harmony in that community. Yeah. But all the trails are up north in Minnesota from the all trails. I like to explore the other side of Minnesota, the west side. But it could be that there is nothing there. That's why, right? Yeah, a lot of the spaces in America are actually just empty, or if not, it's just large farmlands. A whole entire city could fit in a property that someone owns, but it's just farmland. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Sometimes, yeah, the farmland is just so massive. Okay, when I go back this time home to get my wheel alignment done, I think after that point I'm gonna go east. I'm gonna go finish the city life. Yeah, because the city life, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much camping. There's not gonna be much boondocking or anything like that. It's just gonna be, yeah, it's just gonna go city to city to city. So I don't think I'm gonna stay long in those areas, because yeah, the city life is nice, but I didn't want to just go see the city life. Yeah, I wanted to go explore the country roads and the forest and have a little bit of mental peace out there, you know. Nathan is part of Iowa. Oh well. Yeah, I was gonna try some of their tenderloin. Macy's breakfast pizza was a big thing for them, and the sweet corn. Those are the three things that I was gonna try. This is the joy of hitting the road with no direction. You just go with the flow. And so, yeah, as you can see, Minnesota, it's kind of like Wisconsin too. Like, there's a lot of woods out in the distance, you know. And I'm curious if that is by law. Is that like protected by law or what? But yeah, there's a lot of spaces that trees still flourish. And then, you know, that's the one thing that kind of amazes me about Iowa. Iowa is just, if it's not protected by the state, then it has been plowed over. That's all I gotta say. All the trees have been dug up and changed into farmland, which is very, 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 very surprising. So we are entering Alberta, right off of I-35. The first city on that road, or major city I should say. I hope so, because Minneapolis is about 45 minutes from here. So yeah, if there's nothing here, then I just go straight to Minneapolis, and that's essentially where the trail is also. Okay, you got some kids running around playing basketball. That's good to see. Okay. So, yeah, I wanted to, the GPS to kind of route me through the city so I can kind of get the vibe of the city. It's okay. So we're gonna check out this place, the Taco King Authentic Mexican Food. See how this goes. Okay. Oh man, I think I ordered too much to eat. Yay. La Buena Tacos. All you gotta do that lime. Oh yeah. It's not a taco if they don't have lime. Oh shoot. Oh, I need to grab the some hot sauce. Oh, this might be too much food for me. It's all good. Okay, let's try this. Oh my gosh. Can't go wrong with cow tongue. Nachos? Okay. This is the real test. The beans. Beans is the real test.
Sí, si quieren puedo montar estas dos o estas dos las hacen un poquito más medio y pueden acomodar del otro lado.
Ah, ok. Gracias.
It's okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Beans is always the real test. Okay. Mix this in together. Some lime on that. And then lastly, the fajitas. See how the fajitas is. One fajitas. A little bit of lime. Let's see. Oh, hot. Pretty good. Oh, the hot sauce. Oh yeah, that's good. Hot sauce. The hot sauce is so good. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that hot sauce. So good. Okay. Right there, money shot. Oh wow. Yeah. You need that hot sauce. It finishes. We'll go with our second cup of hot sauce here. Some of that lime. Oh yeah, let's put some of these up. Some lettuce, a little bit of rice. I don't think you can go wrong with this. Oh yeah. That was a lot of food. Well, I gotta burn it off tomorrow. But yes, the aftermath. Pickled jalapenos, they just don't do it for me. It doesn't have that same kick as raw jalapenos. But overall, it's okay. Okay, I gotta be content with ordering just one dish. Ordering 2 plates like that, oh, that kind of hurts. It's okay. Not the best tacos I've ever had, but it's okay. It's all right. For a small town like this, hey, it is what it is. So the truck next to me, pretty neat. So it's a 2-seater truck, and then the back, he's made it into a bed. So I see this place is, it just seems like it's a small hub for travelers, because like all the entry points have like semi-truck stations and food, and yeah, this place right here is pretty big. Yeah, I was looking for a Starbucks, and then it has a Cabela's coffee, and McDonald's, and then there's another restaurant there, but on the other side was Walmart, which is for the people in the city. But it's like, you know, the truckers and whatnot that stop here, they have an opportunity to go grab some stuff there too, you know, because usually the truck stops that I've been to, it's just a truck stop and whatever's connected to it. But usually if it's big, it has like other restaurants and stuff around it. But this one, yeah, it's all right. Truck wash. Just a quick question. Do you guys know, so there are some truck stops that I only see trailer trucks, like semi trucks going to park. But I drove into some, and I was wondering if people can park in there, right? Because there was a parking lot in the back, and I saw that it was open. It's just like cut off by a curb, but there were some people parked back there, and I didn't know if those were just workers or if those were actually people who were commuting as well, right? I'm not sure, but let me know. Also, I feel like I really have an issue with food. I want to try everything, you know? So it's hard for me to just order one thing and just be like, okay, that's it. Like, yes, that would be enough for me, honestly. But then I'm like, well, I want to try that too, you know? So I usually order 2, and that's probably not smart. I should just order one thing and be like, hey, if you want more, come back another time, instead of overeating and being super tired afterwards. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out this place. If they have internet, then and a sit down area, dining area. I think they do, because it's huge. There's like a store in here too. Probably like a holiday store or something. If they have it, I'm gonna sit down, order coffee. You know, coffee is the cheapest thing on the list of things to get now for coffee shops. Like Starbucks and all these other franchises, it used to be tea, hot tea. I remember back in my college years, sometimes my friends and we would meet up at a coffee shop, and we just drink some tea, right? Because all it is, they just give you hot water and a tea bag. Yeah, and then you just drop the tea bag in the hot water and just wait a couple minutes and it's good to drink. But nowadays, tea is like, it's the same price as a mixed drink that they make there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, what? How can hot water and a tea bag be $5 or $7? I'm like, holy smokes. Yeah, coffee now is about $2.50, $3. Yeah. So the cheapest thing you can get now is $2.50, $3. Yeah. So dang, things have changed a lot. Yeah, and then I think coffee used to be like $1 back when I was in college. Probably not even $1. Just like straight up coffee, not the special drinks. The special drinks have always been more pricey. But yeah, times have changed. Holy smokes. So there's a sign over there that says it's only for RV parking overnight, and everyone else, you only get 4 hours. So my question is, why do they give the privilege for RVs and not everybody else? Interesting. So yeah, I guess I'll go to Pilot, because it's just right around the corner, and park there. Yeah, and that Cabela's, it doesn't have a sit down area. There's a McDonald's. There's a McDonald's and Sbarro. It's like a sub place, I think. But I didn't want anything, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Pilot. You hear that loud fan going? Well, I've been running my fans on full for like 5 minutes now. Well, essentially when you sleep inside your car, your body moisture comes out, and the inside of your car will get coated with that moisture. Yeah, So I'm trying to clear out the moisture and then hit the road, because if you don't, you might not see anything. Yeah, that's one of the downfalls of sleeping inside your car. Well, any vehicle, and even your home. Even in your home it happens, but because it's so large, the moisture gets spread out, right? And at the same time, you probably got your heater going, which circulates that moisture out, filters it, blows it out. But I do have my diesel heater here, and when I use the diesel heater, it does help reduce that moisture content. Yeah, I've had it run a couple nights. I still need to check it out, why it's not working. I'm gonna drop off my tools at a drop-off location here. I think there's one like 5-6 miles away from here. When I checked the app, Amazon app, I'm gonna drop it off there, and then I'm just gonna head to Minnesota to go to a coffee shop, because it's supposed to rain all day, starting at noon all the way till tomorrow morning. I remember before I started doing this, I read on some forums that people started getting mold inside their car, and I'm like, what? How? I get it. The moisture builds up inside of here. So then I'm curious, what do people in RVs do? How do they do it? Do they always have a heater going at night? Because if not, I'm assuming the same thing would happen, right? Yes, I gotta go into Minneapolis. That's the closest spot for the return of my Amazon, which is interesting because the app said that it was 5 to 7 miles, but no, on the app, and then when I put in the address, it's over 100 miles. So it's in Minneapolis, it's not here. I will say, I don't know if I'm just getting used to this cold weather for sleeping, but it's not super cold. Yeah, I think I'm just getting used to it. Yeah. I do have 2 blankets. They're just thin. I think one's like wool, and then another one's cotton. But it's working. Yeah, but it's only been what, like mid-30s at night, so I don't know when it gets below that. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but we'll see. So I just bought some face wash a couple days ago, like 2 days ago I should say, and then yeah, I was trying to find it inside my car, and I'm like, I swear I bought it and I can't find it. Yeah, I would just put it inside the car, because usually whatever I buy, I just throw it right on my passenger seat, and then when I need it, then I'll grab it, or where I'm going to place it, then I'll put it in there, right? So I can't find it. That means that you probably threw it away with the rest of the garbage. Yes, I'll have to go buy some more. Yeah, that's the thing about doing all this. It's like you're learning how to reconfigure the way you live your life. Yeah, versus when, I don't know, when I had a house, I was able to just like, okay, I would say it was like that too at the beginning, because you're like, okay, where do I put everything? What do I do with this? What do I do with that? And then finally you get a rhythm down where you're like, okay, whenever I get this, I'm gonna place it over here, place it in the cabinet, you know, right away. You do it right away, and so then you never forget things. just can't keep throwing everything on the passenger seat. My mom says that, no, when you see people who haven't washed their face for a while, oh, they look so scrubby. What do you think? Scrubby? Am I scrubby? Oh, awesome. I don't know, but when I was leaving the travel center truck stop earlier, so I had my breakfast at McDonald's there. It looks kind of strange to me because there's this younger gal, probably in her early 20s, maybe 19. She looked of Hispanic descent, and she was sitting in the corner by herself. I forgot what was on the table, but there was like some big bag or something on the table, and she was kind of like hiding, or not hiding, but she was just sitting far into the table towards the wall, and she kind of looked really frail, kind of like paranoid. And in my head, I was just thinking, is she safe? You know, like, is everything okay with her? That's just what I thought in my head right away. I thought about going over and just asking, hey, is everything okay? But sometimes, in this world, you can't do that anymore, you know? In this world, that can be considered in itself. So that's why I'm just like, no, just go. No. But in the back of my head, like, yeah, she kind of looked paranoid. That's why I was just like, maybe I should see if she needs help. Right? And maybe not from me, but if she needs help, I will forward her to law enforcement and they can find her what she needs. I hope she's okay. Yeah, if not, then it's not good on my end. Right? And then the other spots I wanted to go to are like 2 hours north of Minneapolis. Yeah, so we'll head up there tomorrow if the weather's good. Yeah. One thing I've noticed so far driving in Wisconsin, Iowa, and Minneapolis or Minnesota. Wisconsin has a lot of roadkill, like a lot of deer on the side of the road. For Iowa, I was almost questioning if they have any for a while, but then I did see some. So far in Minnesota, coming from Iowa, we're on 35 north right now. I think I've only seen like 2 or 3. And I've been driving for over 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I don't know. I do see the reason why is because in Wisconsin we have a lot more forest. Even here in Minnesota, you know, or not the southern part of Minnesota, but it may change when you go northern. And this is why you don't speed. Oh my gosh, there's like 10 cars. Oh my god, and there's like two or three on my right hand side. Oh my gosh. You know what it was? Probably just one reckless driver. When I was doing Uber once. It was on a weekend, Saturday, I think, Saturday night, and I had some passengers in my car. I'm just taking them to their destination, but we had to get onto the highway to get onto where I was going to drop them off. And before I was going to go on the highway, the lane that was going to merge in, it was going to be two roads merging into one, right? And then so one, they come from the left or the right, they make a right turn into it. But for ours, the one that I was taking, you just go straight, right? And then you stick on your left hand side, which was totally fine. Everything's good. And then I stick on my left hand side, and then all of a sudden I look at my side mirror. And I see, because it's at night, so I see lights coming, approaching really quick. Like they literally floored their car, zooming down that road, and then they're probably going 20 or 30 over the speed limit. And then on that, the two lanes that go down, it merges into one before it gets to the highway, right? So they were really far behind, and they were trying to cut me off to go onto the highway, right? And there's a bunch of cars in front of me too, but I like to leave enough room so that I have room to brake. Like right now, the guy just yeah, in a big city, people like to just cut. But and so what ends up happening is he cuts right in front of me, going like 30 miles over the speed. I was only going probably 35. And then yeah, he cuts right in front of me, and then he's able to get onto the highway and disappears because there's a bunch of cars on the highway, right? 3-lane highway. And not even a minute later, we're driving, and all of a sudden, like, everybody slams on their brakes, right? All the cars, you just see every car in front of you, all the brake lights turn on, right? And guess what? When we were creeping along the way, passing the accident up there, it was that white BMW that had just sped right past me. He was involved in like a 10 to 15 car collision. Yeah, essentially, yeah, everywhere on that highway, all the cars were just smashed up. Oh yeah, I need to get my latch on the back of my swing arm fixed too. So I gotta call somebody, schedule an appointment. Hopefully I can do it today. If not, then I'll do it tomorrow. And be on my merry way. And Thursday morning, I will head back to Wisconsin, back to my mom's place. Yeah. So, because I need to go get that alignment done Friday morning, 8 in the morning. Just returned my products from Amazon to Kohl's drop off. It's so odd. I used the app, the Amazon app, to find the closest drop off location, and they told me it was all the way up in the middle of Minnesota. Yeah, but I was like, that's crazy, because there's got to be closer Kohl's, right? So I got to Minnesota, and I'm like, come on, there's got to be a Kohl's around here somewhere. I don't have to drive all the way into the city, right? I am in the city already, but I had another 35-40 minutes to go to get to my destination. And so I was like, come on, there's gotta be other options. And it wasn't even to a Kohl's, it was to a Rosedale Sephora. Do they even have a drop-off location? I asked Siri, I was like, find closest Kohl's store. And so it sent me the directions to the closest one, which was like 5 minutes from where I was off the highway. So it sent me back Kohl's, and they got me to this Kohl's. And I was like, I asked the lady at the front desk checking out, and I was like, do you guys accept returns from Amazon? They're like, yeah, just go right upstairs. So I'm like, what? The app is not right. Amazon, you guys need to fix your app, because it was telling me to go another hour before I reached the destination. So I looked at the price of the tools. Yeah, it was almost 500 bucks. I mean, they're great quality tools. Love them. I even played around with them before I gave it back, and they're great quality tools for a good price. They're on the, I would say, medium higher end price of quality tools for consumers. So Milwaukee, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you guys are producing some really good quality products for the price of it. Anyways, yep, and then I bought some like thin layered winter gear. I wanted to get some socks, like some sleeping socks, some thick wool sleeping socks. But they don't make any for men. Why is that? They make them for women. Yeah, they're all cute, but you know, you can just make a plain color one for a dude. Since we in the big city, I can finally start eating some more exotic foods in here. I don't know, maybe I'll reach out to my buddy, see if he's available. I can meet up with them, but I need to take a shower first. I don't want them to be like, oh my gosh, bro, you didn't even take a shower at home. Hello? No, yeah. So, oh, yeah, and I bought some face cream in there. Face wash. Just got done working out at Planet Fitness. Got my wash, and I just called this exhaust place, and they said they're willing to weld. Some of the other places I called, they said they only work on big projects. They don't work on small, personal, quick fixes. And then I called some more places afterwards, and then they're like, yeah, we don't usually do that, but they have people who come out to service the whatever, right, the projects, and they were saying just to come out it's over $400. Just to drive there is $400, and I'm like, well, what's the point? I'm mobile. I'm coming to you, right? And yeah, and then they're like, I was like, well, can I just come there to one of your welders? Because I'm just driving, you know, it's not like I can't drive. And they're like, yeah, well, you're only gonna save 50 bucks. And I'm like, what? I'm gonna save 50 bucks. Oh my gosh. So the flat fee is already at over $400, and that's not even including That's not even including what they're gonna charge for welding. And I'm like, what the heck? Got a little bit here and here. So I gotta get this put back on here. So they're gonna have to sand this down and this, and then essentially just put it on. See, I hope my other welds are okay, because yeah, this was definitely harder to get into, because I couldn't get right into the tip of the edges. I'm here at the Exhaust Pros Complete Automotive Repair. One of my earbuds in my pocket when I was at the gym, and I left it over there. Bring it in? Okay. Okay. So I will have to go back to grab it.
To clean all this stuff from here,
Yeah, I have to sand it off quick.
and we don't know how it goes. I mean, it has to be out in like here or
Yep,
no?
yeah, you can unscrew this.
Okay,
Yeah, you can unscrew that,
You know
and
where
then
it goes? When it comes here, Mike, it's just like, you know what I mean? It goes in here, so it wouldn't move. But I don't know where we're gonna put it to act like.
yeah, so if it goes right in there, it'll work
This
again.
should go flash with
Yeah,
here.
and then you can unscrew
Yeah,
this.
but we'll probably need to unscrew this to
Yep.
take the guts out before
Yep.
we weld it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna.
And that plastic is gonna melt. Yeah.
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 That
Yeah.
would be about 150, please.
150?
Yeah, it takes. We have to clean all this thing out of here.
Oh, come on.
That's a decent price.
Yeah. 150? How about 125?
No, 150.
150?
That's a good price.
Okay, let's do 150.
Okay, you have to back it up.
No.
It should reach.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Back it up, it'd be better. We can drive.
Oh, on reverse? Okay.
Better because closer to the
Yeah. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff in there. I'm taking a road trip, so.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to back up. Try it though.
Okay, yeah, I'll no.
Yeah.
Look at from the window. This way a little bit. You're good. Little bit to that, to now.
I was gonna say the camera is not the greatest, but
Go all the way.
they're good. It's good. There we go. Grind it up quick.
Yep.
Okay.
You know the position it's supposed to be sitting at? So one would be like there.
Yep, 90 degrees, and then
So we'll hold it at 90.
yep, 90 degrees, and then the other one goes a little further. Yep. So 90 degrees it is. It's gonna tack it in, and then we'll remove it.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, I'm good. Nice when you got an extra hand.
Yeah, it's kind of
Just like that.
bit of a pain in the ass spot. You couldn't really,
Yeah, that's
really see up in there and get a perfect angle on it.
yeah, that's why
But
I was
that'll
having
hold,
issues.
trust me.
That's why I was having issues, because I couldn't get the rods in.
The rod.
Yeah, and the rods were just sticking everywhere, and so I was
Yeah.
like, oh gosh.
Yep.
Hey, looks nice.
Right on.
Cool. All right. Okay, we got her done. Okay. Yep. All right, looks a lot better than my weld, I'll say that. Yes. Okay, nice. At least won't be coming off. Good. Okay, now it just started raining. Just a little rain here and there. I think I could have taken the trail today, but I had to take care of some business today, so today was an errand day. Now I gotta do my oil, so I think I'm gonna go to a park and do my oil. I'm actually gonna go to try to find my iPod at the Planet Fitness. Okay, so I'm gonna try some Somalian food. It is Tawakal Halal Market over here. Yeah, I don't know if they have a sit-down area. I know it's like a grocery store-ish, but let me see. I don't know. We'll see. And I think it's to go. But then after this, I'm gonna go visit my friend. He is at the hospital here in Minnesota, and I'm like, wait, what? All right, let's see. I don't know what these are. I read on the reviews the goat one. It's pretty good.
Where are you from?
In Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
Yep, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So.
You gotta go different state though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Country though.
Oh, eventually.
Yeah.
After this.
America almost same.
Yeah. Yeah. Burgers and fries.
Huh?
Burgers and fries in America,
Yeah,
right?
Or if you're gonna go different restaurant, different culture, maybe
Yes.
like Ethiopian, Somalian,
Mm,
China,
yes.
Asian.
Yep,
all
yep.
that.
Yeah.
American burgers.
Sandwich.
China,
Subway.
Subway. All free.
Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah. That's why. Yeah, I want to start trying more variety of foods. Probably won't be able to finish all of this because it's a lot of food. But yeah, they serve everything with bananas too. Interesting. Okay. So this is the waslab with rice. So let's just see how this goes. Oh, desserts first. Samosas, I think this is. Let's try this. Ooh. It's like coconut and fish, I think. Pretty good. Oh, hot. It's almost like a deep fried donut. And then this is, I have no idea. It's like a rice. Oh, this one. I'm excited for this one. This one looks really good. It's an egg. Ooh. Ow, it's so hot. Okay. These are desserts, right? Oh my gosh. Breading. Like this really soft breading. Oh. Oh, hot. Oh, so it's half an egg. Oh. And then this guy. Let's try this guy. Okay. Interesting. It's like sweet. Sweet. It's almost like a pancake. Almost like pancake. closest thing I can say it tastes like. Okay. But it's chewier, but the flavor is like a pancake. The texture is like the sesame balls that you that they have at a lot of Asian places. I'm not sure. I feel like it's been sauteed in like syrup or some kind of sweetener. Pretty good. Now on to the rest. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sauces are always what makes things better. Some kind of herbal. Yeah, very good. Some kind of herbal, like cilantro maybe? No, not something. Celery. Maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. So this is lamb. A special way they cook the lamb. Not exactly sure about it. Wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's it just melts off. Yeah, they said this place was it tastes more authentic. East African. Oh, the spices, they're so good. I'm not exactly sure how you eat all this. Do you pour this? Is this like a dip? Or do you pour this onto the salad? It's like a dressing for the salad maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. I think so. If not, let me know. I think so. Ooh. Wow, that has a kick. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Spicy. Just the right kick though. Not overly spicy. So this right here. Yeah. Oh, so good. Fall off bone. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Ooh, very good. Oh, the rice too. It's like a biryani rice. It almost tastes like biryani. Yeah, I can taste those like I don't know what it is, but I've tasted it in biryani before. It's like a really strong, potent. It's like a raisin or something. This is good. The egg doesn't have too much flavor. Just a slight like saltiness to it. Very slight though. Oh, this is really good. I highly recommend this. It's like a donut. And then let's try this again. Okay. Seems like the breading they use for these are the same as these. Has a similar texture, but this one's been deep fried. So they got some bones here. Perfect for sucking the marrow out. Oh. Wow, goat bone marrow I've never had before. So good. So it seems like they gave me the backbone. I think so. Backbone of the lamb. Like the rib, the back ribs. Oh, so good. So full. This is, yeah, finger food. Okay. So when I was growing up, my parents, they always made sure that we ate everything off the bone. Even stuff like this, it's not clean enough. Usually we eat everything, cartilage, everything. Nothing left. Nothing left but the bone. But the stuff around the bone is always the best. That's why everyone loves eating ribs. The stuff right off the bone is so good. Can't finish it. There's still a lot left. Essentially half of it is still left. Ooh, that's a lot of food. Not a bad price. So, save this for later. Wow. That's a lot of food and I'm tired. Sleepy. Oh, but yeah, I'd highly recommend. Not bad. For my first time having Somalian food, pretty good. I would eat it again, yes. Oh, that was good. That definitely does not taste like something I've had before, but so good. Oh, I love it. All these, I love it when you have all these like exotic flavors in your mouth, and you're just like, what the heck is that? It's like, yeah, it just hits you, you know? Oh, that's good. Really good. Oh, that's so much food though. I can't even finish that. Ooh, for $20? For $20. Yeah, I got a whole pack full of plate. And then also, I got 3 desserts. Guys, you guys are missing out if you have not tried it. Tawak Ha. It's right next to a Caribbean coffee. So I am at the hospital. I hope I went to the right one. I'm gonna see my buddy Chi. Hopefully he's doing alright. In the big city of Minneapolis, there are a lot of car campers. Yeah, and I'm sure the bigger the city, there's more, because the cost of living is a lot more expensive. Yes, so I wouldn't be surprised. Huh. But yes, you'll see a lot more in the big cities, I'll say that. And I am at Walmart, so I'm gonna be crashing here tonight. I was at some of the other stores, Kohl's, and yeah, I spotted a few car campers. Yeah, they had their rigs up and whatnot, but I would say a lot of them are more stealth though, like super stealth. I don't consider myself stealth because I have a rooftop cargo box, while most people they don't. And so for me, I guess it's a little bit easier to spot me out versus them